Craig Dickens is a lifelong entrepreneur and now helps entrepreneurs sell their companies as CEO of JD Merit Investment Bank.
I work in mergers and acquisitions, and it's a complex process that typically takes about 6 to 9 months to get to a closing. And for most, the failure rate is pretty high. So here are a couple of hurdles and kind of observations to get through it. With a long sales process like that, I typically try to get commitment early on from the buyer to work through any issues, because they invariably will come up over that time period. The other thing that I'm really cognizant of is to let the deal unfold. When you have a complex sale, you gotta let the deal unfold, and buyers can only consume so much information at a time. So being patient and working through that and letting the deal unfold is key to continuing the momentum and getting process without overwhelming your buyer. And in mergers and acquisitions, there's a saying that every deal fails 3 times, which means you'll run into something that you think is catastrophic or that will be a deal killer. The key is to react to that calmly, not over catastrophize it, and treat it like it's a final death, because it can be resurrected with creativity and a little bit of negotiating prowess. And then lastly, I would say I've overcome a lot of deals that take a life of their own by keeping the larger client objective in mind. You're not going to win every deal point. You're not going to handle every objection perfectly. But ultimately, if the client's happy at the end of the deal and that you're able to reach their objectives, there's several paths to get to a closing. So being creative and keeping that in mind is crucial.